If you've ever tried filming a perfect travel vlog, a cinematic TikTok, a YouTube B-roll sequence, or even a simple family moment, you already know the truth nobody admits out loud. Cameras don't fail because they're not good enough. Cameras fail because the moment is moving faster than your setup. Your phone is shaky. Your DSLR is heavy. Your action cam is wide but looks flat. And by the time you finally frame the shot, the moment is already gone. That's why DJI's Pocket series became legendary in the first place. It wasn't just a tiny camera. It was a shortcut to smooth cinematic footage. And now, if the leaks are real, DJI Pocket 4 might be the most important creator camera DJI has ever released. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. Not because it'll be a little sharper or a little smoother, but because it could completely change what a pocket camera even means. And today I'm going to break down everything. What the DJI Pocket 4 is expected to be, what the biggest rumored upgrades could look like, why creators in the US should care more than anyone else, and whether you should buy the Pocket 3 right now or wait, because if DJI is pulling off what the leaks suggest, the Pocket 4 could become the most viral creator gadget of 2026. Here's the first big reason this topic matters. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3 was already a monster success. It landed in the perfect moment where creators were tired of complicated camera rigs and tired of phone footage that looks like phone footage. And the Pocket 3 delivered a crazy combination of things nobody expected in something that's small. A 1-inch sensor, 4K at up to 120 frames per second, and pro color modes like 10-bit D-Log-M and HLG, features that used to require a much bigger camera. That camera basically became the unofficial king of run-and-gun content. The creator camera you could keep in your pocket, pull out instantly, and get buttery gimbal-stabilized footage that looks expensive. So now the question becomes, how do you upgrade something that already feels like it shouldn't exist? That's where DJI Pocket 4 rumors get interesting, because the leaks suggest DJI isn't going for a small update. DJI might be going for a bold redesign, possibly even two models, Pocket 4 and Pocket 4 Pro. And when you hear Pro in a DJI product name, you should immediately understand what's happening. DJI is trying to dominate creators at two levels. One device for the mainstream. One device for serious creators. One device for, I want to vlog. Another for, I want to shoot cinematic content that looks like a Netflix behind the scenes. That's how DJI takes over markets. They don't just launch a product, they launch a lineup. Now let's talk about the biggest rumored upgrade in the most direct way possible, the camera system. Because this is where things get spicy. The leaked reporting today suggests a dual camera setup, something that instantly sounds insane on a pocket gimbal camera. And the moment you hear that, your brain should start asking, why would DJI do dual cameras? What problem are they solving? And the answer is simple: versatility. Because creators don't want one perfect lens. Creators want options without carrying gear. Right now, Pocket 3 has a fixed perspective. It looks great, but you still hit limits when you want ultra-wide shots, when you want more zoom, or when you want a different cinematic look. Dual camera could change everything by giving you two different perspectives instantly, without swapping lenses, without adding wide-angle attachments, without ruining quality. Imagine this: you're walking through New York City. You want a tight cinematic shot of your face while talking. Then you want a wide shot of Times Square to set the mood. Then you want B-roll close-ups of street food. Then you want a quick zoom shot of a building. With one-lens pocket cameras, you compromise. With a dual-camera Pocket 4, you might be able to switch instantly. That's a huge deal for retention-based content. Because the more angles you can capture quickly, the more engaging your edits become. And in 2026 content culture, attention is everything. If your footage looks repetitive for even 3 seconds, viewers swipe away. DJI knows that. So dual camera isn't just a tech flex, it's an attention weapon. Now, some people might say, why not just use an iPhone? And that's a fair question. The iPhone is insanely good. But iPhone footage still has iPhone limitations. The biggest one: stabilization and motion. Yes, iPhone stabilization is impressive. But it still isn't a real gimbal. It still has that digital float. It still struggles when walking fast, running, moving through crowds. And you can add a phone gimbal, But then your setup becomes bigger, heavier, slower. Pocket cameras solve that. You pull it out and you're instantly filming stabilized footage. That's why creators love them. Pocket 4 will likely keep that same instant filmmaking advantage, but with bigger creative range. Now let's talk about image quality, because the US audience cares about one thing more than anything else: low light. People vlog inside cafes, bars, night streets, indoor malls, concerts, hotels. That's where cameras usually collapse. And Pocket 3 already stepped up with its 1-inch sensor, specifically marketed for better low-light results and better highlight shadow detail. So Pocket 4 has to either push that further, or introduce something that changes the game. And here are DJI's possible moves: better sensor technology, improved processing, better noise reduction, improved dynamic range, and, this is the important part, more cinematic color science out of the box. If Pocket 4 delivers better skin tones and better highlight roll-off in tough lighting, it becomes the default camera for everyday creators. Now let's talk about the gimbal, because it's the secret sauce. Pocket cameras aren't famous because they're small cameras. They're famous because they're stabilized cameras with personality. A gimbal gives your footage a premium feeling without any effort. But gimbals can improve too. Pocket 4 could introduce stronger motors, smoother panning, better horizon lock, and improved stabilization algorithms. Imagine running and still getting cinematic smoothness. Imagine filming while riding a bike and getting usable footage. Imagine walking through a crowded street, filming while turning around, and the footage stays stable and level. That's the kind of upgrade creators actually feel. Now let's go into one of the most underrated factors: the screen and usability. Pocket 3 already has a 2-inch rotatable touchscreen. That rotating screen is honestly genius because it makes vertical content effortless: TikTok, Shorts, Reels, all done without complicated settings. Pocket 4 will almost certainly keep that, but it could upgrade it in 3 ways: brighter display for outdoors, higher refresh rate for smooth menu interaction, and better touch responsiveness. That might sound small, but when you're filming daily, small usability upgrades become huge. The best creator gear is the gear you enjoy using. Now let's talk about audio. Because audio is the difference between amateur content and professional content. Pocket 3 already had strong audio features and ecosystem accessories, including DJI mic compatibility options. But Pocket 4 could take a big step: better built-in microphones, better wind reduction, better voice isolation, and possibly even smarter AI audio enhancement. If Pocket 4 can clean up audio in real time, like removing, basically became the unofficial king of run-and-gun content. The creator camera you could keep in your pocket, pull out instantly, and get buttery gimbal-stabilized footage that looks expensive. So now the question becomes, how do you upgrade something that already feels like it shouldn't exist? That's where DJI Pocket 4 rumors get interesting, because the leaks suggest DJI isn't going for a small update. DJI might be going for a bold redesign, possibly even 2 models, Pocket 4 and Pocket 4 Pro. And when you hear